Alrighty, welcome on in. We are in a Genshin video. Oddly enough, something I haven't been doing much of is playing it. Well, actually, recently I've been playing it quite a bit because, well, they have released out. I don't know what patch are we? 6, 5. What is Nod-Krai?
If ever you find that the animals in Nod-Krai behave in ways you do not understand, just ask me and I will explain.
We can just ask her about the animals. I forgot which patch level we're at. It's terrible. I didn't write the patch level.
Have you decided where you will go from here? If not, why not find a patch of soft grass and rest a while?
Let's make sure. 6.0. 6.0. We're on 6.0. Probably got to the map and counted because, like, jump to the map. You know, here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We are at 6.0. We have reached Nod-Krai, which, you know, exists. So here's Natland, and here's Nod-Krai's location. Just north of Natland. Very interesting location to put it. But, in fact, they only have one new character so far released, and that's Lauma. She's the first character. Like, I don't know how she falls in the story because we gotta play the story. When the moon rises. Wait for 2 days. Jeez. Who waits for 2 days? Leave it to Genshin to put, like, weird time frames on everything. Welcome to the patch. Now wait. We've been waiting for like 3 months. Yeah, well, screw you. Well, no. We're not even at the right time. Like, I feel like they put things like, oh, wait 2 days and stuff like that onto these just to annoy the player base. Alright, we
Still the moon shines its light
marking a new journey. Apparently, you know, which this is one piece I don't always get. I don't like is the fact that, well, you can't, you know, you've got to go back to the area you're in, have a see you later, but instead just go. Just let us go there. I mean, we gotta talk to Anefa, apparently. I don't care about Anefa.
Hey, Anefa!
That is perfectly all right.
But are we really gonna set off without telling anyone again?
That's how we roll, Paimon.
Funny you mention it. You'll never... Hey!
Yeah, Mulan.
You didn't seriously think we'd let you leave without a fair...
Yeah, come on, traveler. We've already made all the preparation.
I don't want to party.
How dare you try and slip away without first paying your respects to the almighty dragon?
A little bird told us you'd soon be leaving for Nod-Krai.
Paimon?
So, we asked Paimon to give us a heads up before the date of your departure.
Paimon?
You sure it's not time to think about changing that little habit of ours?
No.
Don't worry, we won't keep you long. Besides, everyone's there already. Chaska, Iansa.
You're invited too, Anefa. Shilonin has a special gift for you.
Well, I guess we have to go. We're being coerced.
Shilonin demonstrates excellent massage technique. My impression of her is exceedingly positive.
Demonstrate that?
Wait,
I don't think that's
so
right.
robots like massages too? Or Is it just that Chilodon really knows how you're wired?
All right, enough with the chit chat. Let's head to the venue.
Woohoo! Party time!
I don't want to do a party. Oh, look, Fatui. What a surprise! There's Fatui chasing us in Genshin. Again!
Spit it out then.
They've set off.
Just as my calculations about time I met this variable in person.
Who the heck are you, lady? Heads of snowy tides or frost groves.
You know, every time we head to a new nation, there's always a point where it suddenly dawns on Paimon. This is it. The next this
Oh,
time,
screw it, Paimon.
it was the moment she realized she just polished off the
In other words, Paimon has marked the geographic coordinates from 2 minutes and 40 seconds ago as the boundary between Natlan and Nod-Krai. This deviates somewhat from the official coordinates stored in my database.
Paimon meant more in terms of how it felt on a psychological level. Anyway, what about you, Traveler? When did it really sink in for you? Huh.
We
That
lost
actually kind of makes
Logison.
sense. What about you, Anefa? Come to think of it,
In that case, probably when my sensors could no longer detect the moon's power.
the moon?
Negative. I was referring to...
Oh, what?
Nefa's character, I don't like the way they did her.
Paimon,
There's so many issues I
traveler,
have with that one.
welcome to Nod-Krai.
We see most of the characters that they're going to be releasing right away.
That must be Nasha Town up ahead.
That is correct, Paimon. It is also the most bustling commercial hub in all of Nod-Krai.
We're up to something.
Sounds like the perfect place to start trying out all the local specialties. Huh?
Something's up.
Is something up?
Something's different.
Paimon, this is where our spaceship landed when Ether and I first arrived in Tevat.
Huh?
What?
Are you sure? But how come you've never mentioned that before? Seems pretty important to Paimon.
Well, because
She was asleep for a
those
long time.
memories are really hazy. All I remember is Ether waking me up and us leaving the ship. But just now, setting foot on this land, I felt something. The kind of power I sensed in those moments.
Are you referring to Kuvaki?
Kuva, what now?
The locals refer to it as Kuvaki. It is a unique elemental force found only in Nod-Krai, or rather, a pure, primordial form of elemental energy.
No,
That
it's
is
not
correct.
like Logison.
Another similar concept I have found in my database is the primordial. Legend has it that
Whoa.
long, long ago, the moon that shines in the sky above us once rose from the land of Nod-Krai. Modern geological surveys and meteorite studies conducted in the region have since supported.
So, when you mentioned being able to detect the moon's power earlier, you were referring to Kuvaki?
Similar to Logison, yet somehow different. Maybe they both belong to the light realm. No, but same power I felt the first
Wait.
time.
Traveler, you're saying we might actually find your spaceship here? Do you still remember?
Nod-Krai
Nearby
is surrounded by
abyss.
the ocean. In other words, it could have been anywhere along its coastline.
The mountain.
Negative. Description still lacks sufficient detail to pinpoint target location.
Hey, it's okay if you can't remember everything right. Let's just do what we've always done and keep searching as we explore.
I'd be
Oh,
more than
geez,
happy
can we
to help you out as well.
Sidekick, Paimon?
Our pleasure. Anyway, just knowing that your spaceship's here and
Like we've crossed another boundary?
Paimon couldn't have put it better herself.
Ugh. Maybe the flight logs. The truth must be out there somewhere buried in the sand.
Well, as the best guide in the whole of Tevat,
Oh my gosh. Paimon, shut up! I think I say that in like every video. powered state and bipolar objects. In Nod-Krai, you'll find Kavaki influenced bipolar objects. Characters get near certain special objects or planets and will enter in power states to different forms. In the powered state, characters can attract bipolar objects and hold themselves. Some bipolar objects will carry always go to here. Use the mechanisms of birth in the click of check how it be. They're capable of bigger or better things. Sufficient number of robots was successfully connected. Okay, what's your task, dude? What's your task, dude? Why are you staring at me? Can I hit you? Okay. I guess not. You're a malfunction. Board supervisor. Problem I can't solve. What's the problem? Your melon knocks break down every day. So I have to sub in master fix it. I'll give you a shooter by season. Search this jurisdiction any harbor derivatives.
What's going on? What do you mean there's a problem?
His machine's broken. Oh, hey, look. Powered state and unipolar objects. Powered state, unipolar objects. Nod-Krai, you'll find certain objects that carry red or blue unipolar charge. Like a magnet. Woo! Characters get near certain objects or planets that will encounter in a power state in different forms. Direct their power towards the red or blue bipolar unipolar objects, therefore destroying them or causing them to move.
If ever you find that the animals in Nod-Krai behave in ways... perhaps this treasure has been waiting for you all along.
Unexpected. In Nod-Krai, you find special planets that provide characters with Kavaki energy. Device with sufficient Kavaki energy, press that thing to harness power of Kavaki to roam freely. Power of Kavaki to roam, passing by moonshine, violet, just small measure of resistance. Apparently he doesn't want to work. This Kavaki energy thing is so weird. You can only kind of sometimes. Apparently we get Rai. Go, let's see. This page here. Rai, cooking ingredient. Gray brown ear is a gift from the earther, which is could be. I mean, rye is actually pretty good for bread. I mean, is it something like with the wheat where we, turn it into flour? I mean, rye flour is actually, it's a very good bread item. Probably use it in other places. I use it in bread. I like rye bread. Rye bread is extremely tasty. We're gonna make it. A bunch of villages here. the funny thing is, like, I was looking at these buildings. They all look like everywhere else where you've gone, where there's buildings and stuff. They're very single piece, one, smooth flowing object. Here, no. All the buildings seem to be broken. They're like lots of little pieces. Like you'd find in like a slums or something like that. I think would be like if I was to relate it from one thing to another. We're all in line for something. Relax, I'm taking care of it. Why is everyone lined up? Queues slow, sometimes slow, it's slow. Conveyor belt's broken too, I guess I'm raise of course. What's the problem? Sure, okay, this is. I wonder, like, if our spaceship's supposed to be here.
It just occurred to Paimon. If we were looking to put out a missing spaceship commission.
The guild is located in Nasha Town. Simply
We just follow the yellow brick road.
Wouldn't that looks kinda like a sea.
that is a kuhanki, a species unique to the land of Nod-Krai.
A kuhenki?
Indeed it does. According to the Frost Moon Scions, the indigenous inhabitants of this land, the kuhenki, are said to be familiars of the moon goddess, leading those who walk in the moonlight's glow to things of great importance.
The moon goddess? Don't all people here?
Although Nod-Krai lies on Snezhneya's border regions, the people here have held their own unique beliefs since time immemorial. As I mentioned, the beliefs of the Frostmoon Scions seem to date back to the civilization of the angels. According to the documents in my database, even the 7 archons.
Wow!
Whoa. It predates
So
the
the
Archons.
origin of their beliefs goes back even further than the Archon War.
Correct. At some point, you may come across some statues of their goddess, the Frostmoon Scions, carved.
Hey! Looks like she's floating away!
I suggest you follow her. The probability of an ordinary person encountering a kuhenki lies in the single digits.
Yeah, we'll probably run into a whole bunch of them.
Take heart. You toil not in vain.
I was like really interested. This outfit for her is very, like, they've kind of slimmed on a bunch of outfits. Like, because like if you go, at that. But if you go in here and look at the archive, it's like her outfit is like one like skirts is a little skimpy, but it's full coverage. Same with Escapier. Marissa, it's nice there. Mizuki's is really skimpy. It's, at least on the lower half, is very skimpy. But it's not that bad. Chaska, like, it seems like, see, like, when you went to Natlin, a lot of the females were more tighter style. But, like, as you, like, some of the other areas, like Fontaine, they were well dressed. Like, all these outfits, not very skimpy, fully, pretty much fully there. The males are always like fully dressed for something, but the female outfits are kind of skimpy. And then you come up here to Luma, she's wearing next to nothing. She just has on a lot less than everyone else. Transform to cookie, different forms, take reference to different colors. Or switch forms, same color. This is the colors. It's kind of like a silly. It led me to a treasure chest.
A travel guide?
Russia to choice portfolio. I guess you're
Are there any particular points
Oh, it all looks pretty interesting.
recalibrating?
Paimon's
If we
interesting.
keep following the current path, we will arrive at an area of scenic beauty.
Yikes! Why is Paimon suddenly getting the feeling that
Put you out of a job. Good. Let's replace Paimon. Let's see which page is that on. I have a very low opinion of Paimon. What's going on over here? Nothing. We do anything special for this? Oh, there they are. Sigils. Luna Sigil. Let's see, and according to this, our statue of the seven should be different too. I'm gonna write it.
Perhaps this treasure has been waiting for you all along.
Older or the mead boy? Take your pick. Let's say sharp pair of ears. I am from Seznaya, shopkeeper. Look, someone who's willing to call up a bunch of cowards. Don't let me in with the rest of them. So you would know where to find Catherine. Young ones. Children around the mountains. We're watching this. They're popular with children. Or sorry, right choice. Yeah, it's like a lot of stories. She's one of our new characters that we'll get eventually. Something someone over here is not releasing. We scrap together enough to start a movie anyway. She's from Sumeru, desert. Trust you. 1.5 million more? Raise my just clicked to find out. The right people are giving it. Playing Freddy are giving her unique disease. Special consideration. Where's the net with strength? Only 2 million more. Yeah, you're trying to rip me off. Special surprise. They didn't expect to fly. What such waste. Shading. The other was just dumb. Price, it's just business. You little loudmouth. You're supposed to stay take this. It's gonna beat up Paimon.
Dance. Oh, Forest, take my broken crown.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Stay clear. Face your guilt.
Dance with me. The flavor. Let's light it up. Only just begun.
Let's begin.
A little moving fast. Let's light it up. Not done yet. At least, you were here to watch.
Chubby and Peace goes that I will. Just stop being a scammer. Here's to find out what happened. 2 million more, and I'll listen. We're doing age maybe. Just now, sometimes you wake up, call, go to bed, get you. Kind of push, come find me.
A dash of frosting.
This is new materials. Claymore. A claymore or a Zhongli. He didn't do a very good job, Rick.
Right.
Yeah. Zhongli, you're fired. Get someone who can do some real damage. Yeah, so it looks like we've got a new metal. So we'll probably have. I don't know if we'll have a new book style. Like if I find a crafter, I can go with. Or not a book style, a weapon material. So, yeah. So, I mean, you started off with these two, and then this, and this. That came from the mountain. Then you got this in Inazuma. And then when we went to Fontaine and Natlan, we had this one here from Fontaine and Natlan. So now we have the Dewdrop. So I bet you when we go to Blacksmith, he'll have a new style of book for us. Or, well, we'll have the new style of weapons, which is normal. Because every new region has new weapons. I wish you could, like, see your recipes without having to be, hey, it's a hole. It's an elevator. Everyone still removes the treasure set. Okay. Looks like we're gonna be collecting whatever those are.
You're not here looking.
Wherever those come from.
Heed my words and get out, please.
Tasty sugar sculptures. Okay, totally don't go play several man. Spilling America. I mean, you can do a lot of stuff, sure. Holy cap. Is he a vlog wolf? Tell it. Marseille. Fontaine, Hunter Alright, regime boards, money. Southern relics versus Southern relics. Can't play with the machine. There's a treasure chest over by this guy somewhere.
The
It's much
world
better than a
wishes
treasure
you well.
compass. I mean, if those are all over the place. But, I mean, pretty sure we're going to need a treasure compass. At least we're in town finding stuff. It's actually worth it. Station and High Peaks. Kutar's guidance. Oh, what a nice person. More guides. Hey, you gonna try to rip me off? Okay. Get these bots in a short time. Don't worry, they'll collect money. Let me give it a try.
Great wisdom can be found in the smallest
Sounds too seriously. Okay.
Leave this place.
Seriously. Told me to hit him.
You poor lost lamb.
Just give me the treasure chest. And I won't have to hit your stuff.
The world wishes you well.
Okay, here's a smithy. So let's see. Let's do a new device. I'd like to buy some weapons. So we have our new diagram. Don't have anything to go. Don't have anything for them yet. So that's we're gonna have to discover all this. Nocturnal Blossom. Midsummer Berry. Icy Pebble. And a Lockerberry. Huh. Well, we're gonna have to gather stuff for that. Just things for nothing. Well, that was the thing I tried to write on. Get it. You gotta go even higher. Oh, really? We're already writing it. What's to do?
Wow! Nasha Town actually.
Which aspects in particular deviated from.
Well, Paimon keeps hearing people describe Nod-Krai as an adventurer's paradise.
According to legend, there was indeed an era of peace in Nod-Krai's path. Tales of those ancient heroes are still told to this individual performed many good deeds for Nod-Krai.
What?
There came a devastating abyssal calamity that swept across Nod-Krai. Heartbroken by what had become of the land they had so cherished, That Fae extinguished their light, just as the Abyss, nowadays, the Paradise people speak of. Today, no official authority governs Nod-Krai. In theory, at least, it
It's
is some
Paradise
the
of
Adventurers
Freedom.
Guild is just over there, in Nasha Town's central plaza. And
Hey, what's that building over there?
that is Aino's Boom and Blast Kuvaki energy cannon. It gets activated when the wild hunt threat level outside Nasha Town reaches a certain threshold, but according to the scan I just ran, the energy cannon appears to...
The wild hunt? Isn't that the abyssal calamity you mentioned that's specific to Nod-Krai?
It is a
do it all
phenomenon
the
that has
time?
been occurring for several centuries now. Yet the time and location of wild hunt attacks are seemingly random. At first, if you don't start behaving, kid, some night, the wild hunt...
Oh, jeez.
I have not witnessed enough wild hunt attacks to give a statistically sound, but the oldest legends say that all people saw was the ghostly shadow of a woman in the mist. It wasn't until later...
Huh. When you put it
They're
like
so
that,
monsters, huh?
Paimon's really gotta hand it to Aino. Not only did she repair you...
Absolutely. Anyway, according to my schedule...
Oh, sure. After all, we shouldn't keep Barca waiting. You're right about that.
You need to have faith in Mondstadt. Yeah, screw that. No faith in Mondstadt.
Now that I've finished all the new books that have come out lately, newspapers, anyone? Start on my backlog.
This guy wants to talk. New adventures. Here, have a look. This one, coupon prices. Can we use tabulate one's investment returns for a week from the Hobbit bookstore? Let's see, hope pages a day. Here, have a coupon. Close now. Let me tell you your returns on a weekly basis. Please come back next week. It's kind of like a really weird version of the nets. You got 1,000 more back. He ripped me off. He ripped me off. Where's the books? It's a new scarf. That whatever name left behind for us. Let's see the new books. A whole bunch of books and I can't find them. Here's the coupon. This would be like one of these. Actually, there's a better way than they did the books. There's the, it's not statue, it's I don't know what it's called here. Statue of the New Moon. Wow. So this is our first zone. What's that? Duckle. Don't think I need him. Here's another one. Radiant Moonfly. I need this guy. This is what I need for leveling up, what's her name? Lauma. So I have to eventually find him. Moon. Some statue. Looks about standard for one. I don't know the number that you need. Let's see. Let's try. See what happens when the traveler interacts with it.
This world is full.
Huh. Nothing special. At least not right now.
You got a side job?
There might be something else that you get with it, but treasure chest nearby.
The world wishes you well.
So I wonder where the sigils are set. Adventurers Guild over here.
Huh. Isn't this the Adventurers Guild? Why isn't anyone here?
Where's Catherine?
Does that mean that Catherine and Nod-Krai actually gets to clock out? Anyway, let's come back later.
I want to talk to Catherine. That's who I expected there, but. Side. Went up really fast. Let's give her a better set of wings. In the interim. Let's see. I always forget to change their wings. Let's see what these look like. Ooh, this area is nice. She has a. I don't think that's normal. Has to be something new. Because you've never been able to change the appearance of weapons.
Take heart. You toil not in vain.
Let's see. She's got stuff to sell. Got your goods. Salt, pepper, wheat, rye. Standard goods. Spin crystal.
If the kids come over again today, I think I'll give them these
Crafting bench.
Better to just let the young'uns choose their own path in life, huh?
Wherever we're going is lower. Aha! Lucky spin. Who's hot dog? Here. Food. Here, have sweet melon. Grab some first, why not? Feed the dog without spinning the wheel. Pavlov. Pavlov should be a cat. But speed will spawn and stop good food and drop down. That's all. Good. So we good. Apparently, like if you have her. Some way. Achievements. Oh yeah. Fuck you, Nod-Krai, send the choices. What is see? See flower. Ah, see? Right flower.
Yeah.
Process is about as quick as the
The world wishes you well.
Whee! Disappointing.
Nod-Krai hot dogs, fresh out of the oven.
Well, here's the restaurant. They always have new recipes. Nod-Krai hot dog. Hot dog! I've never had a hot dog yet. Lacaberry banana. Midsummer torte. Crispy roast. Hot dog does increase all party members crit rate by 9%. Restores 20%. Okay, so this is going to be a good one to have. This is a restore. Decent restore. Increase party members' attack.
Yes, it never hurts to try a bit hard.
What kind of ingredients? Okay, Lockenberry Madame. Lockenberries, and I don't know. Smetana. Your product produces complex separation. It's like a cream cheese. This one is midsummer berry, eggs, and that cream again. Mini ocean pockets. That's hot dog has onion, tomato, sausage. Well, that's easy to make. 34 of them. This takes milk, smetana. Let's see, what are the other ones? I think that was one of the new ones. Lover's Feast. Where's the healing? Let's be up here now. Okay, come down. I don't see the blackberries there. Oh, the Midsummer's though. Huh. Interesting. What? Touch game. Oh, first place. Okay. Useful there. Like fighting with each other? Robot Fighting League. Oh look, here's our what's it way up
The world wishes you well.
jump higher. Empowered state characters can jump with special colored unipolar special jump to the moon. Characters can jump higher. That's
Take heart. You
kinda
toil
like
not
the,
in vain.
the springy mushrooms. Oh, here's my commute. That's right. Pass me pass. Oh, you should have seen it. The statue of the Luna Moon. What the requirements were. Right here. How many per level? 20 on the first. So it looks like about average where they've gone with all of this. A lot of the statue upgrades and whatnot. I mean, we'll go all the way to 6, 8, like. Open that door. Because like they release like small chunks of the
Here we
upgrades.
are, the flagship.
Varka told us to meet him here in his letter, right?
I don't see it.
No matches. I identified.
Huh. So he isn't Hey, why don't we go ask the owner? If what they
Drinking prowess. A little spice. Exciting. Some treasure. Get open these chests. That's so mean. Let me put a whole bunch of chests right at the front door. slap bar.
Huh? Well, well. If it isn't the ineffable Inefa.
Hello there, Demia.
You know each other?
Of course. Inefa's a regular here at the flagship.
So, robots are into booze too?
Not at all. The energy conversion efficiency of alcoholic drinks is very low, and most of them are full of impurities. Still, I can affirm that your berries and fried meat deserve a solid 9.12 out of 10. It has Aino's approval too.
Funny that you should mention that. While you were away in Natlan, Varka would come in here every day to pick up a serving of...
Aww. He must have been worried sick.
Actually it's 'cause Varka found out that Aino went wild after Inefa left, gorging herself on snacks she normally couldn't get her hands on. So it was more... I think I might have just put my foot in it. Anyway, since you're back from Natlan, these two must be the ones Varka mentioned.
Yep, that's us.
Traveler and Paimon.
So, from the sounds of it,
Varka? Goes without saying. After all, he's the only one around here who's ever managed to stay standing after 10 rounds of the roulette special.
Paimon can't believe he's made such a name for himself.
Right now?
Where's that?
Must be somewhere near Anvantinyarvi.
Huh? Where's...
It's a lake in the northern part of Nod-Krai. Word reached him of trouble brewing around those parts.
Oh. So, we missed him?
There goes Mod Saturn.
Varka knew you'd say that. So he specifically told me to make sure you stayed here and enjoyed yourselves.
Well, if he's that confident, guess our only option is to accept...
Exactly. Plus, not only has he booked you into our finest room,
Hey, wow.
That's so generous of him!
Oh, and by the way, he also asked me to serve up a portion of berries and fried meat for Inefa. That was
Thank you.
No, thank you. I'm the one who should be grateful.
Traveler, Paimon, why don't you go ahead and drop off your luggage? I can use this time to go pick up some components that Aino asked me to bring back.
What luggage?
Besides, now that we've got ourselves a map, once we're done unpacking...
Oh.
No worries, it should be fine. We've got a rough idea of our way around towns.
Thank you. This translates into an approximate time saving of 30%, meaning I will be able to see Aino about 45 minutes early.
Oh, right.
Koei.
A drink? Or some information?
Is that a room? Wow, this is your finest room? Really? We've had much better rooms. Well, that's a lot of bread.
Sort out our food and lodging for us, huh? But
There's a lot of bread.
is really the flagship's best room? It's pretty big, make no mistake.
Forsaken in the
You mean
wake
it's
of a
got something
calamity.
to do with Nod-Krai's history?
Yeah, gorge yourself on some bread there, Paimon.
Oh, should we try the berries and fried meat too?
Dude, Paimon.
Sorry.
Please, there's no need to apologize. If anything, I'm the one who should be sorry.
Wait a sec. Are you...
Ah, quite the perceptive one, I see. First things first, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kirill Chudamirovich Flintz, but please, just...
Flins, huh? What are you
Whoa,
counting, Paimon?
That's...
Ah, is that so? Names like mine ought to have been fairly common in Snezhnaya, at least in the past.
Yep, you sure would be. Paimon?
What a
Yeah.
rare honor it is to meet such worldly
Are you here
Apparently
for
we
travel
know.
too?
if only I had the time.
Oh. So...
That's certainly one way to put it. I'm a Ratnik of Nod-Krai, normally stationed near the burial grounds to the north. My sole cause for being here today was to repair this lantern of mine.
Oh. It's
the
full of...
burial grounds?
Your
Energies.
surprise is entirely understandable. But if you've heard of the calamitous abomination that is the Wild Hunt, you'll know that in their wake they bring a host of souls tainted by abyss.
Oh. So it's all...
I thank you for your concern. But in truth, I've long since grown used to it. In fact, I like to think it rather suits me. If anything, I'd say I prefer the peace and quiet of a graveyard to the hustle and bustle of urban.
Paimon sort of gets it now. But even so, she is still pretty sure she could never get used to living in a graveyard herself.
Oh, I assure you, there's no need to worry on that account.
Too
The
big.
kind of
What?
ghosts you find in cemeteries. Well,
Ghost
would you look
talk,
at that?
huh?
Who'd have thought we'd end up chatting? Forgive me, but I must excuse myself, for the time of my appointment draws near. And in terms I'm sure you'll understand, a lanternless
He's,
ratnik is like a
Electro.
mapless traveler. A serious conundrum.
Oh, sure. In that case, you go right ahead.
Not at all. Should the opportunity present itself, you're always welcome to come visit my grave. I mean, the grave I stand watch over. Your visit would bring... Then allow me to wish you a traditional ratnik's farewell.
See you by the graveside.
Ugh,
Okay, weird.
jeez. What a weirdo.
Yeah,
Not
not as weird as you,
at all.
Paimon.
In fact, he seemed pretty cultured, but at the same time, his lantern... no? Huh. Yes, you've always had a nose for stuff like this. If you're worried, you can always... Hey!
Yeah,
Don't you start spouting all that weird...
this is him by the graveside. So he'll be... Gonna be Electro. My guess is he's a catalyst user. Looking at it at least.
Here's the thing. You can't live life
These are bounties. If you want to negotiate prices, go find a flea market.
Oh, strange. No changes in the music inside the flagship. Strange indeed. Got trouble. Paimon's gonna get us down.
Were we gonna go try out the berries and fry? But now, heading all the way back to the flagship feels like...
Please,
Wow.
accept today's boon. Come night or day, may the blessings of the moon goddess shine down upon...
Huh?
Hey, it's
What's
Luma.
going on over there? Wait! Free? Quick! Let's grab some too! Paimon's...
Moonlight illuminates the path before you, travelers from afar.
Huh? How'd you know we were...
Just now were a
Well,
song the birds in the sky, singing of your wanderings. You...
The birds in the...
Forgive me. I should not have laid the words of others out as a welcome mat for our very first meeting. I am Lauma, moon chanter of the Frost Moon Scions. Please, as do our followers and other passers-by, accept today's boon.
Happy to oblige! Paimon's name is Paimon, and this...
Think nothing of it.
You gotta do.
These fruits were the finest we found, delicacies gathered in the wake of the morning dew. It is my hope that partake...
The finest you found?
Wow.
The first fruit of the harvest must be placed upon the moonlight altar, not as an offering to the gods, but as a spark for lost hunters. For it is the blade of the starving that darkness most easily corrupts. As perhaps
like
you have already
Lama.
heard,
This
we Frost
character.
Moon Scions revere
The
and
interaction's
worship
actually
the
pretty
moon
good.
goddess. We believe that together, virtue and compassion are the shining light, and now, with tides of haughty Fatui swarming into Nod-Krai, driven by greed and greed alone, more than...
Huh. Look who it is again. Those unsufferably kind-hearted Frost Moon Scions. Got enough for us too.
That's right! 2 servings each! We're starving over here!
Fatui! After what you've been doing to our sacred statues, how...
Wilhelmina, bestow today's boon upon our guests.
You hear that? No slacking now. We'll have the very best you got.
But, my lady, they...
Please, you two, accept this meal. But remember this. Kindness is the first lantern left to guide those who stumble in ignorance.
Come again?
These guys are
Let me finish.
a little
But
different
should
than
they
most of the
still
Fatui.
refuse to follow the moonlit path, then by our frosted blades, Shall we show them its shadow?
You!
Hey, look who it is.
Whatever. Just you wait. We'll be coming for you next.
Their masks, their
Where's
design
the
is a little
meat?
different.
Who wants to eat this garbage?
No stood.
Ever since they came to Nod-Krai with all their weird equipment and built that so-called experimental design bureau, our lives have been turned completely upside down.
Judging from how they reacted just now, it seems the Fatui already know who you are.
Yeah, we've been beating them up
We
for a
have
while.
gotten in their way in pretty much every nation we visited, so we're probably at the top of their blacklist by now.
I see. Then, on behalf of the Frost Moon Scions, I...
Okay.
Because if they had gotten ahead of themselves just now, I'm sure you would have stepped in to help. Just as the birds and beasts put it, your arrival heralds joy to us all. Besides, for a weary traveler far from home, you will always be welcome at the Frost Moon Enclave. The place we call our home.
Just
May
read
we
by
meet
whatever we
again
got.
in the moon's gentle
These are delicious. So, looks like Anefa isn't done with her shopping yet, and the Adventurers Guild is still empty. What good idea?
Let's follow the map. What?
Let's see.
Oh, Paimon, what the heck?
This is Nuts and Nuts. This is the Speranza. One of the travel guides recommend. This is the Vesnici Prolecha Greenhouse. And this is the Rossum Workshop. And over here, they've got a super tall observation deck. Whoa! Take a look at that! That way's north, and that looks like something built by the Fatui? And then over there to the west, that must be the place Lauma mentioned, where the Frost Moon Scions live. So, what'd you think? Even if Anefa kind of stole her limelight earlier, this...
Nefa's better.
Would it kill you to compliment Paimon? Huh?
Yes.
Look! There must be someone at the Adventurers Guild now. There's already a line forming up. Looks like we'll finally be able to ask about your spaceship. Or was it
Yeah, but there's something else.
Which one are you... Oh, anyway, where we go first is completely up to you. Either the Adventurers Guild, or that suspicious look...
This is Paimon. I'm not the one that spends more all over the place.
Yep.
Spends my Mora. Fact. Paimon can't even spend her own Mora.
Yep.
Waypoint? Oh, that was the waypoint that I was looking at. Here. Here. Oh. Looks like it's a track. Whee! Always the adventures. Can't wait to get something else to do. Someone's calling me. Guess next time. Hey, is that Dory?
Please, here you go. And if you ever need anything else, don't forget to make the great Lord Sangama Bay your first port of...
Oh dear. So it is the real deal.
Of course it's the real deal.
Everything you'll find here is 110% real, meaning every one of my deals is as real as a deal can... Wait a minute. Well, if it isn't my two most valued clients!
Well, what's up, Dory?
And with no small thanks to your munificent patronage. Come. How could you just sneak into Nod-Krai like this without telling your dear Lord Sangama Bay? If I'd known earlier, I would have made an absolute pulled out
killing.
all the stops to ensure that your boat ride over was as comfortable as humanly possible. Thank the Archons we didn't tell you. Oh, come now. You know as well as anyone how impeccably and conscientiously above board I am when it comes to doing business. Well, regardless of whether that's true or not, the main issue here is that we had no idea you had a branch in Nod-Krai. A clever merchant always has a backup plan, or two, or three up their sleeves. As the saying goes, a rabbit with many burrows fears not the hunter's arrows. A merchant with stores galore hears no debtors at the door. Since you're both here in Nod-Krai, would you care for some of my finest local souvenirs? Whatever you're looking for, I have it. We literally just arrived. Do we look like My! Your high-minded tastes never cease to impress. In that case, what's that? Information, of course. Information about Nod-Krai. Locked securely in the
Oh geez, what's it gonna cost me, Dory?
The Lord Sangama Bay's brilliant mind.
Well, that's what we're looking for.
I just knew you'd appreciate the value of my wares. On the back of all our pleasant dealings in the past, I'll even take a hit by throwing in some insider info. Wow. You sure are feeling uncharacteristically generous today.
Yeah, it's a little weird.
What do you mean by uncharacteristically? The moment I set up shop in Nod-Krai, it struck me how many different factions there were, all competing against each other for... Things got even more turbulent after the Fatui pulled down two ancient moon's remnants. People began to catch a whiff of the coming chaos, and the more troubled the waters... Not at all sorry to interrupt, but we're not here for Mora. Oh, really? But surely it was in that case, what would you like to know about?
Tell me about the Frost Moon
Moon Scions? You mean the people who believe in the moon goddess? They're not a bad bunch. It's just, well, they have such simple tastes. No luxuries, no indulgences, no nothing. Trying to earn a little more from that lot? Still, things between them and the Fatui have gotten pretty tense. It's only a matter of time before the powder keg goes boom. And when that happens, they're an organization set up to keep the locals safe. Apparently, they have a long and glorious history, and they're... But seriously, a volunteer organization in Nod-Krai? This place is hardly a magnet for noble hearts. Everyone knows they're here for the ancient moon's remnants, but no one's sure why they pulled them down in Nod-Krai of all places. Anyway, they've been acting mysterious enough, but if you ask me...
There's a spaceship's here.
The Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau of theirs up north hides secrets wilder still. That bunch of booze-loving monstatters? Ugh, don't even get me started. As fellow Outlanders, I thought they'd be easy pickings, but somehow, every single one of our business negotiations wound up at the flagship. I've done plenty of deals with heavy drinkers before, but those guys? I never once made it to the contract signing before blacking out. I'm getting flashbacks of the hangover just thinking about it.
Sounds like Mondstatters.
What now?
Spaceship?
A spaceship? Don't you two get involved in any big business here without so much as a heads up, you hear me? At the very least. Oh, I almost forgot to mention. Sooner or later, you'll no doubt end up doing business with some other merchants in Nod-Krai. And someone's bound to mention a place called... Listen to my advice. Do not, under any circumstances... The Curatorium of Secrets? Just a place that handles all kinds of disputes. But the owner will charge you an absolute fortune. And she has a temper to match. You're not just saying that to stop your competition from undercutting you. When did that little pipsqueak get so sharp? And after what do you mean? Of course not. I'm only thinking about your wallet. I mean, you're really not convincing anyone. All right. Business is a cutthroat business. But I'm not lying about that boss lady. Not only did she make it into my top 3 people not to mess with in Nod-Krai, she's also in my top 3 people most eager to trade in favors. Seriously? fine. If you don't believe me, go see for yourselves. We might both be from Sumeru, but compared to hers, my conscience is so large. Why, it could fill 3 whole palaces of Alcazar's. But when you realize what I'm saying is true...
Okay. It's a good buddy Dory. Jump. Your face. Yeah. Dory has a... I bet she's got a past with that ogre. That's not Catherine.
Lucky us. The line seems to be gone now. Come on, let's go say hi to Catherine. Hey, Catherine.
That's not Catherine.
How ridiculous.
Huh?
They often say that mortals, shackled by their own flesh and blood, may
She's got
fail
an
to
actual
perceive the
key
truth
in
of
her.
this world, even when it is right beneath their very noses. Yet I had not expected to have the pleasure to witness such heights of absurdity firsthand.
But Paimon must have gotten the wrong person. At second glance, you do seem a bit younger than Catherine. And you certainly sound a lot less friendly.
A creator might forgive ignorance, but being mistaken for one of my own creations is beyond all pardon.
Why do you have a
Look
key in your
very
back then?
closely, for standing before you is none other than Marionette, 7th of the Fatui Harbingers.
Oh.
A harbinger?
Yeah, what are you doing here?
I told you already, I'm not Catherine. Just how obsessed are you with my machines?
So you're saying that Catherine is... Yeah, just right there. So all Catherines were made by Marionette. The Fatui have been messing with us.
Today's encounter is merely a courtesy call. A friendly... You interfered with my work once before, with that little robot. I let it slide. After all, it was nothing more than a distraction. But we are in Nod-Krai now. And as such, I strongly advise you not to stand in the Fatui's way.
Oh, I'll do it.
Otherwise,
I'll do it
the
good.
next time we meet, I might just have to drop all this meaningless etiquette.
Beat the crap out of you.
You've got some nerve coming out with barely veiled threats like that.
Oh, perhaps you have misunderstood. Just because Nod-Krai lacks a ruler at present, that does not mean it should not be ruled. We Fatui are simply establishing a new order.
Yeah, right. More like shady experiments, judging by your massive creepy
I've said what I came to say. What you do next, only you can decide. So why don't you start by using your already limited processing capacity and, being the refined young lady that I am, I shall indulge you Ad Astra Abasask. Welcome to Nod-Krai, Dominion of the Fatui.
So, if Marionette is the creator of Catherine's, that means everything we've done for Catherine has been...
But if a Fatui Harbinger is here to greet us in person, that can only mean one thing.
They've been watching us.
We'll have to be extra careful from here on out. Hey! The real Catherine's back!
Ad Astra Abyssosque. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. How may I help? I will do everything I can.
Oh, you're so much nicer to talk to.
No, Catherine. Oh, I feel home already. Nope. Great words are attempting humor. Nod-Krai land of opportunities. I'm sure your market mentions treasures beyond your knowledge. Ad Astra.
Ad Astra.
Let's see what's in the Nod-Krai list. Yeah, that, and that. Just exit
Ad
tomorrow.
Astra Abyss.
There's like 13, 8. We can bring him back for a second. I just want to see if no bonuses. At least not yet.
Ad Astra.
Value. Oh yeah, that's a
Ad
new thing.
Astra.
It's like a new sort of a weird little local thing. We get rewards for investigating, running an investigation. Oh, there's an Effa.
Neffa!
Hello.
Did you manage to get everything?
I did. What about you?
Not for now. We've seen most of it out.
Any progress with the space?
No.
Oh.
Catherine came back.
One possible explanation is the vast stretch of time that has elapsed. Additionally, given the limited resources available in Nod-Krai, it is entirely plausible that the wreck was scrapped for parts, or even Understood.
I have to keep
In
looking
that
though.
case, after all, she was the one who salvaged me. Ancient dragon technology and all. If the...
Good point. And since you keep mentioning her...
Understood.
Let's go meet her.
Then I'll handle navigation as before.
Leave this
Oh yeah,
place.
gotta hold her attack to get this. Or zoom. Celebration over here. Look, we get some new wildlife. Radiant Beast, monsters on underground unique evolution, drenched in my power. Healed.
You poor lost.
I'm going in! Let's light it! Didn't see that coming. A little amuse-bouche. Let's light it up! A dash of frosting!
What's the damage?
Go of excellence! Teamwork is dreamwork! Let's light it up!
Have a safe trip.
All unclaimed articles should be turned in. So,
Well, we don't need a levelers. Ah, yes. We now have Nod-Krai. You do Nod-Krai commissions. Or you just leave it on random and then they'll randomly show up. I don't like I do commissions much. I gotta go back here. clothes. Oh, I see. Those are the crystal core. The little puff balls.
There's a little animal trapped over there! Let's go help it out! Huh? That's weird.
The tides of Kuvaki affect everything in Nod-Krai. So much so that many creatures have evolved a kind of dependency upon it, growing stronger or weaker as it waxes and wanes.
So you're saying we need to use Kuvaki? Don't be scared! We'll get you out of...
Really? Jeez, thanks for volunteering me, Paimon. Maybe let's go down condition throwing Kavaki jumps. Good. Oh, there we go.
Oh, it worked! Off you go now, little one. Don't go getting yourself caught again.
Probably need to use... Look. Midsummer Berry. There, look. They all look like they're... No, because it's brown. That one's a green bag. It's a brown bag. Here. Getting this down. Be a trick and a half. There we go. What? Oh, the little kid. Which little girl? Reveal for a while. Person in the shadow. The guy trained to remove the energy core. They never actually done it though, so it'll be easier. Yeah. Let's do the title side right now. Over bullets, going what do you do with this? Yeah, don't go easy on small ones either. First. Rest quietly. Enemies of thieves. Family hasn't been. Sure. Sure about earlier. By gaming, buy some shares. To think you could seize candy from the tiny hands of a child. Paimon stealing candy from a baby is what apparently she just said. The extra is surprising fact about this. It's a thief, right? That's right. Excuse me, who are you volunteering for crap, Paimon? So no, you're not volunteering yourself. We'll go teach him a lesson. I mean, the Traveler will teach him a lesson. Paimon don't teach nobody nothing. That looks like a cool mini game. What do you got? You want me to be your guinea pig? Smile. You sound a little weird, dude. Sorry, Derek. Let's get back. I'm not getting out of the game for a while. This 35-year-old treasure hunter. That's it. 34 this year. Treasure anything. Blah blah blah. Dogs have disappeared. Blah. Basically, he turned 34, and he's an old man now, and he doesn't know what to do at this time. Paimon said, "Let's help him on his new career path." I says, "I will try and help you out." Okay. Oh look, I think I got through the first challenge. Woo!
Okay, I can get behind this filling.
That's underground. Second challenge. Ready to shoot and run. This is supposed to be hard. Good deal there. Yay, we finished the
Are we
second
sure this
challenge.
stuff isn't expired?
Not surprised. Those don't seem to run away as much as the other crystal coins do. Alright, crazy. I figured out all your challenges. Someone stole my targets. Maybe they just got shot and blown up. Blah blah blah, maybe you could help find the thief, whatever. Made a trap. A few times since we talked about. Oh, that was a Togberry. The lift is coming! Don't be so impatient. Oh, there it is. It's in the roof. The roof. Oh. There's a penguin. Muffin. Yeah. There's something like the head. Portable berry. Sure what those are for.
Here we are. The place I know and I call home.
Your workshop.
So many machines that Paimon's never even seen before. And
That is correct. It looks like Aino has created 3 more little bots since I've been gone.
Aww. Well,
I missed her too. I want her to see what I've become.
let's not keep her waiting any longer.
Yeah. Let's go visit Ido.
I know. I'm back.
What?
Nefa, you're back significantly earlier than I expected. Like a whole 30 minutes at least.
Everything went very smoothly, which saved me quite a bit of time, so I know. Could you turn around for a moment? I know.
I've been on my best behavior the whole time you've been gone.
She's got chocolate around her mouth.
She's got chocolate all over her mouth.
I know. While I was away, did you strictly abide by my tailor-made snack intake schedule?
Oh, of course I did. 1 whole cake, 1 crumb cupcake, and 1 pack of chocolates a day. Right?
It was either a cake or a crumb cake or a pack of chocolates per day.
Oh, shoot.
When did you finish the snacks?
Literally just earlier today.
Let me just go run a scan on that.
I meant today, a week ago.
And then you restocked an entire week's worth on your own initiative?
2 weeks worth.
Why
does Paimon feel like the roles in this household are pretty much the opposite of what she admits?
Calculation complete. Aino's recommended snack calorie intake for the next 4 weeks. 0.
Oh!
No fair! You're a meanie, Nefa.
This is what happens when you break an agreement.
Oh, come on! Don't do this to me! I only ate a teeny bit extra every day. Just a teensy, weensy bit extra.
That is objectively not a teen.
Seriously? If you'd only arrived half an hour later, I would have had everything cleaned up and you wouldn't have noticed a thing. But now that I think about it, you even said you'd come back a bit earlier than you did, so I wouldn't have to worry. But then, you were away so long, and I was so worried about you. And that's the only reason
I know. I'm very sorry to have kept you waiting.
Welcome home. So,
Oh my gosh,
will I
Paimon.
be able to keep eating snacks as usual now?
Negative.
Aw.
Okay. Well, given that I am later than I initially projected, I'll let it slide. But just this once.
Thanks, Nefa. You're the best.
I know. Allow me to introduce.
It's the honorary knight and Paimon. I know. Uncle Varka talks about you guys all the time. Nice to meet you, I know. And Nefa's told us all about you, too.
Whiz Kid Mechanic.
Really? She actually said that about me? Well, she's not wrong. Oh yeah, so, you're here to see Uncle Varka, right? A couple of days ago, he suddenly said he had to head out on business, and that he might not be back for a while. He asked me to let you know if I saw you. Yeah, we heard about that at the flagship. Did he say what he was doing? Nope. Just told me to take good care of you guys and make sure you feel right at home. Oh, shoot.
There's nowhere to sit.
Do either of you need my help with anything? Anything at all? After all, I'm the head of this household.
Are you sure about that?
From that snack tantrum she just threw.
I crashed my spaceship here a long time ago.
A spaceship, huh? From outside to that? Exactly. So, ring any bells? No.
She has a screw in her hair.
Oh. You sure? Nope means nope. Never seen the slightest trace of it. More specifically, by nope, I mean, I've never seen a single piece of tech in all of Nod-Krai that might have come from out of this world. Not in any new machines or in any old ones either. Huh.
What Aino means is that your spaceship almost certainly has not been disassembled nor repurposed as parts for other machines.
Oh, so that's what she was getting at. Yep. I've taken apart pretty much all the fun stuff in this city at one point or another, but I don't recall ever seeing any components that were anywhere near that special. So, either your spaceship crashed somewhere it's never been found, or someone did find it and then hid it really, really well. But who would even do something like that? Beats me.
Fatui.
Maybe someone who thought they could stash it away for a rainy day. Just like how I sometimes hide snacks in the... Besides, sounds like it would practically be ancient history by now. If anyone still has any leads on what really happened, it'd be the Frost Moon Scions. The Frost Moon? Huh? Haven't heard of them yet?
There wasn't enough time to delve deeper into their history and traditions.
What kind of rituals are we talking about? I've never actually seen them myself. Just heard they say that each of their moon chanters has had access to an ancient relic that lets them see the true past. Not sure exactly
they can see the past.
how it's meant to work. I can't get my head around anything that can't be explained by either machines or science. And to tell you the truth, I don't like it much either. Looks like we'll have to try our luck with the Frost Moon Scions. Aw, leaving so soon? Sure you don't want to hang out a little longer?
It's getting late, I know, and these two still need to head over to Hisi Island. It would not be convenient for them to linger much longer.
Aww. Don't worry. We'll be sure to drop in on you as often as we can. Really? You promise?
We'll bring you some tasty treats.
Sounds like my type of visitors. You're welcome anytime.
I'll be staying to look after Aino today, so I won't be going with you.
Hey, don't sweat it. We'll find our way just...
I'm glad to hear that. Also, I must admit, I have very much missed the charging bed that Aino made for me.
Charging. Oh look, we now have Aino.
Play with me?
She's a Hydro character, huh? Whiz.
Aino? Present!
Alright, I need cupcakes to continue. I guess you get 2 new characters. Although Aino's not on the wish list, so... I mean, getting her constellations is going to be a little bit... Let's see. She is a Claymore character. Oh, we always need more Claymore characters. I don't know what a recommended weapon for her would be. I mean, she's Hydro. Increased damage against Hydro Electro, so Rain Slasher might be a good one for her. Artifact said. Let's see what's recommended. That is just random as hell. Crowd damage bonus. See, that wouldn't work for her. I'm trying to think of what the Hydro ones are. Healing bonus. Oh, here. Nymph Stream. Let's start there. I don't think I have many characters that use that anyway. That's animal damage bonus. Activated. Let's see what her, let's go, let's get you precision color. Phase. More than likely, she's gonna be on banners for, she'll show up on our banners in the next half. So how long? About 2 weeks? Yeah, about 2 weeks.
Inefa,
Yes,
feeling comfortable?
I am indeed. No bed in the world is as comfortable as this one.
Inefa,
Yes,
want me to increase the charging rate?
please, if you would. Thank you, Aino.
Inefa, I'm hungry.
In that case, please enable quick charge mode.
Strange little kid. Yeah. Well, I mean, she was here in the archive. It's just that, you know, we don't have much for her. So I gotta throw a party. She's that last little oomph.
I know.
I don't like wasting the the last. Like, I don't like wasting all my leveling materials on just like 100, 200, anything less than 1,000.
Ready?
Okay, that's kind of weird. It's got that interesting little tail thing there. That's gonna be able to talk. I wonder how her thing works in the on that. Definitely can't grow portable berries. Those are things you have to play. This is where the guy wants to go to get stuff for him. Let's go. She's. Where's Cisco? I know. You mean Uncle Young? Training grounds roaring success. Someone stole his targets. Needs target material so whenever come across reflecting sound too. Go back by material and then you'll take parts. But we never stole anything, sorry. Like that many targets must be kind of rich. Who the real thief is? Well, I guess it's the hollow hands. As fast nodes ever seen. Thief. Really valuable in return. Right on must be loaded or something, sorry. Try. Not say we didn't. There's our lockup berries. Down near the water. Why are they not water? Yeah, we have a whole bunch of. It's a miner. I get lost. Oh, I was looking at. So yeah, portable bearings and broken drive shaft. Oh, that's from the other bus. That was the one we saw here, down here. She needs the leveling stuff from him. The other one needs the one up here. Llama. Auction house. I think it's wonderful too. Sure. Taste the shadows. We need more. She's got an annoying little laugh. Her laugh is just weird. somewhere those berry. Midsummer. The Garcimer berries. I don't know, reminds me of the Garcimer. I look at the name. Midsummer Night's Dream. Let's check this is good. Okay, should be enough so now. I'll make the trade. We don't want to. That guy's really. Kept to 77. Green Miller once stole 77 treasures from the governor's palace. Because he had 77 loyal followers. '78 each. There's only because of Hollows. Notice. So. The Hollowlands Cave.
Let's light it up!
More, please.
Let's light it up!
115. Hey, it's a chest.
Wow! So much stuff! If only enough was here.
This is the trading spot. Start counting. 77. Snifferbles. You don't understand. $77. 7. Squeakity. Paimon's weird. Yeah. Yeah, he's different. It's gonna be up here.
Let me see. Anything I can salvage?
More a chest. gotta get up top. Here. Further that way. Strange. Gave him a thingy and he just. Oh, there we go. It's been used to line their nets. I'm sure. I'm sure you was. Go up there. It's another hole. Where I went to earlier. Look, we got all the targets back. Rules understand. Targets back to probably still agreement. Give them something better. Oh, it's right there. That's why I couldn't find it anymore. Oh, I know he's being robbed by sniffer moles. Maybe he should pay him. Yeah, we found out that you're being robbed by sniffer moles. You just need to offer him something else. Still a target. Unless portable barriers enough to trade back the target. That means it's totally in our favor. All sorts of good next time. It's amazing. Back those targets. Don't tell me I'm not good. Don't pay anything. Just textbook treasure hunter instincts. Alright. Rhinos find the challenge. This colorless subject incredibly uniform. I thought he was gonna steal them or something. Ah. Not my little ball anymore. Oh, I want this thing. Here's the challenge. Got it.
For regrets. Stay cool. Face your guilt.
Treasure hunters in Fatui.
Freezer! Everybody stand back! Let's light it! A burst of flavor!
Oh, I guess a bunch of treasure hunters.
Picked the wrong test subject.
Thank you very much.
Even better than I imagined. It's my lucky day.
I have to restart the challenge. So I went to go shoot the thing, and then it took me on the little ride. Third challenge. Easy peasy. Lemons be squeezy. Boop-a-doo. See if we can get it finished. Now we can ride this. Ride the rails. The Vino. That just sounds like wino. Does Vino drink a lot?
Huh, this chest is pretty good at keeping the...
Congratulations, first team to complete all jobs. Favorite. Really. Here, take some crap that I found the other day. True identity of the secret organization. That's kind of funny. Dum-dum-dum. That is not the one I was upgrading. I have to say, impressions of Nod-Krai so far, like comparison to the other worlds, I like Nod-Krai a little bit better. It's just kind of a little bit more fun. Like, the area is a lot more interesting. Problem-solving robot.
Nothing's going right lately. Is a good night's sleep too much to ask for?
There, I know. If nothing is going right, then nothing is the problem. And if nothing is the problem, everything is going to be alright.
That's kind of interesting logic.
You really think so? You know, Inafa, you've gotten a lot better at comforting people since you went away. I bet it's the Traveler's influence.
I could not say, but please get some rest. I will inspect these sorting robots for you.
I'm gonna give each one a hit on the head with my wrench. I gotta see for myself which one is going haywire.
What's
oh,
up?
Traveler! Paimon! Hi, Aino! It feels like it's been ages since I last saw you two. Or, wait, maybe not. I don't know. It's all a blur. Sorry. I didn't sleep too good last night. But anyway, seeing you makes me feel a bit better.
Oh, really?
I know. It appears my analysis was correct.
Huh?
You were getting upset over nothing, but now that the Traveler and Paimon are here, your conclusion.
Everything's gonna be alright.
I can't fault that logic. Oh, what's the matter, Aino? Oh, it's nothing major. People keep getting into fights around here, and last night they crashed right into my workshop. All the clinking and clanking makes it hard to sleep. Oh, sounds like the Clink Clank Krumkage craft shop is living up to its name. Oh, sorry.
Do not be
Who is it?
alarmed. It's a group of treasure hoarders on the run after stealing from the Fatui.
Treasure hoarders?
That's great.
Moving into the Fatui's pockets? Wow. Sorry. Again. Not the point. Yeah. Before Inefa came back, all I could do was hide in the workshop and curse them under my breath. But now, I can teach them a lesson.
I already cleared them out last night. You will not be bothered again, I know.
You're the best, Inefa. Wow. So, problem solved, right? Well, the sleeping problem is solved. But now there's an issue with my prospector bots. They're supposed to sort out the useful treasure from the junk. Nice. Sam? No, not impressive. There's a traitor among them.
Correct. The sorting bots delivered several items of no utility this morning. The ratio of useful to non-useful items suggests that one of the bots has malfunctioned.
My bots don't just break down for no reason. You know
Sabotage.
Then we'll find them and make them, yeah! But first, I need to figure out which bot. How are you going to do it? By staring him down. You gotta put a little pressure on him. Okay, so, cycle, I don't know. If it doesn't work, I'll just drag them into a small room.
Why not just take them apart?
Whoa! How's that fair? Two of them are just hard-working little bots. If I take them apart, even though nothing's wrong, okay then. All right, listen up.
Time to come clean.
We'll let you off, but just this once. You stared them down, all right, traveler. Notice anything off? Yep, that's it. What did I say? A little psychological pressure does the trick. Come on, help me
Catch him?
Come on, help me. I know, Inepa, we caught him. Do you need to check him over?
Analyzing exterior. No anomalies detected.
Huh.
Internal injury?
Processor then. Uh-oh! He's on the run again! Catch him!
This is a little, really weird. He jumped into the cube.
Is that him?
No, those are scrap sorting bots.
Okay, well now I'm getting curious. There's more going on here than a simple malfunction, but we need... Try sucking him out!
It's not like... There we go. There's no getting away this time.
Oh, finally! We caught him! Man, what is going on with this bot? Wouldn't you like to know? Huh? You can talk? No, it's not possible. I mean, my prospect, there's no way they have awareness like Inefa. Their cores aren't even a fit. It seems like he can communicate. Can you mind your own business? Jeez, why is this bot so aggressive?
Oh, just you wait. If you don't get out of my sight, I'll round you all up and send you straight to the fortress of Marrowseed.
The fortress of Marrowseed? What kind of...
What is it again?
Fortress of Marrowseed.
Would you stop with the personal questions? So intrusive. Leave a girl alone.
Whoa! What do you mean, girl?
I'm a girl.
Okay, well, I'm not sure what happened, but something... Well, guess the only way to find out...
Don't come any closer! Somebody...
It's okay. I'm a girl, too.
It's okay, I'm a girl too. Oh my word, this has been so weird.
Apologies. Traveler in Paimon. Aino prefers to devote her full focus to solve. Perhaps it would be best to...
Oh my gosh, gonna finish this off. This is just weird. Here. Alright, what'd you figure out, Ido?
Weird. I know I only installed an average I know! And Emma! We're here!
Greetings.
What'd you figure it out?
I found the source of the malfunction, but now I have way more questions. What?
The bot has the wrong core. It is not the one Ino installed originally, but the core of a clockwork mecha from Fontaine.
It has the wrong core? It's no big deal. The original core was just something I salvaged from a pile of junk. The problem is, this new core is really advanced. I don't even understand half of its function. Really? No idea. What I can tell is that this core went through a massive explosion at some point. Almost all the modules are damaged. Wow. If even I know stuff.
The core originates from Fontaine, but little is known about this technology. Without relevant knowledge, a breakthrough will take time.
Yeah, but it's not all bad news. I managed to extract a useful bit of information from the data I could salvage. One word. Charred. Charred? I doubt it,
No.
but I'm sure it's important. It was stored in the deepest part of the core. That's the best protected part?
In the event that my core sustained damage, that's where I would move all Ino-related data.
Ah! Knock on wood, knock on wood! Your core is gonna be just fine, Inefa. Don't jinx your...
I was engaging in a hypothetical discussion.
Doesn't matter, you still gotta say it. Say knock on wood.
Knock on wood.
Yeah. Whew, huh?
Supposed to knock on wood when you say it.
Anyway, I bet there's other data preserved deep in the core too, and I'm gonna extract it all. Man, this core is so mysterious. Bingo! That's the question. Who replaced the original core with this one and why? I mean, even though it's damaged, the research value is off the charts. Bingo!
There's the Fatui.
You know what happened
Fatui.
the day before it started malfunctioning? The Fatui chased a group of treasure hoarders straight into my workshop.
Okay.
I'm thinking
Hoarders.
the treasure hoarders stole the core from the Fatui and needed a place to hide it. So, they stuffed it in my prospector bot and handed the original core over to the Fatui to smooth things over. Makes sense, don't you think?
Of course. In fact, intel from the curatorium appears to corroborate this hypothesis. Several of Marinette's subordinates were robbed on their way back to Snezhnaya. Although it is unclear what was stolen. The culprit, their leader, is a silver-haired woman wearing a hood. As for the remaining two members, there is a man with pink hair.
Wow! So Paimon was...
Actually, this group has only been active recently. The curatorium suspects them to be outsiders.
Who cares?
They do.
Yehoda said they're just a bunch of small fry Yeah. If those treasure hoarders really did mean to hide let them come. If they're nice, I'll even share my crunkakes with them. And if they're mean, Inefa will give them a good up. And if they tried... I already thought of that. Inefa, can you get little Chard and the others to...
Bring the chart over. What are you gonna do, weirdo?
Okay, hold on to your hats. I'm gonna hide little Chard in a scrap prospector bot.
What did you just call me?
Come on, we have to call you something. What? Do you already have a name? What kind of name is that? Did you get it from somewhere in your data bank? It doesn't sound like a little girl's name to me. Oh, so you use Lombro as a last name. Huh, I kind of like it. Then it's decided. You're Chard Lombro from now on. No complaining, all right? You're stuck with it either way. You're the one who decided to hide out here.
For me?
Don't think it likes the sound of that.
Correction. This bot has no capacity to like or dis-
Huh? What? Because its core was destroyed 6 ways to Sunday. So, right now, its tone of manner is... Like, remember how I found the word charred in the data? Well, if that Oh, so that's how... Anyway, we can figure all that out later. First, why don't you take the reins, Traveler? It's super cool.
Are we making a puzzle box? Oh look! We put them together.
Nice job! You've got some engineering chops, that's for sure. And thanks to you, I'm now the proud owner of
the most advanced prospector bot in town. I expect good work out of you, little Chard. But don't worry, you'll be compensated.
Like I care.
We gotta do something about that tip.
Stick a flower on her. What is Ino doing?
There, much cuter.
What? Hey, what the
That
heck?
reminds me, Traveler, Paimon, if you ever pick up stuff you have no use for, like screws and nuts and things, just bring them to me. I can make them into flowers or use them to upgrade my console. Oh, and I don't expect you to hand them over for free. I pay good prices for scrap. You're gonna want to stop by every deal.
Okay.
Awesome! Turns out enough of what good luck out there on your travels.
That was just weird. So now we can turn things into her for stuff. Joint meeting construction point unlocked. Share loom essentials. This is during your adventures in Nod-Krai after meeting certain criteria essentials. Construction. So this is different. Way different. Because usually, like, your treasure compass at level 1. Level 1 meeting point level has been increased to 1 as unlocked treasure compass exploration point area. Current meeting point level is 3. Exploration can display oculi. Wow. Display all oculi as well as. Whoa! That's new. You see, if you can display oculi and treasure chests, you don't need because like you'll be able to, your Lunaculus, you'll be able to gather them much better, and you won't need these resonance stones. That's actually pretty dang cool. Oh, this is the way to the boss. Boss over here. Probably gonna have to restart the team to go in after. Whatever they can tell me.
Enough! Quiz time! What's the difference between a domestic duck and a wild duck?
One is domestic and one is what?
Bingo! Okay, here's another one.
Knuckle Duckle is a duck with knuckles?
Wrong. Wild ducks and domestic ducks are ducks, but knuckle duck.
I see.
Of course not.
Oh.
You're Inefa, the one and just like I'm the one and only I know.
Understood.
Okay, that didn't make any sense. Well, let's pick a team. See, I know nothing about this guy, so we'll pick this very well-rounded team.
Everyone hold hands.
You actually have to activate the boss. Companion. Warning module deactivate this. Okay, Duckle, what's the next shape? Station. No damage to the electro or lunar charge reaction destroyed.
Lightning terrified! All eyes on me! With all my strength!
So we'll benefit for upgrading Luma.
You're dead meat!
It's not that bad. Huh?
I see everything.
Oh. Out of my way. Get with me. Dance with the waves. Here. With all my strength. I gotta share my knowledge. Humiliation.
Hey. It's my electro character.
Positions. Here. All eyes on me. Gloves off.
I see everything.
Get with me. Positions. Ha! Yeah. This dance is for you. Let's show.
Ah! He's taking out everybody out there. Excuse me. Check out all my characters. 29 seconds till I can bring another one in.
The Temple of Wisdom.
One of them back.
Look alive.
We don't even have. Well, we get the looter. You get the one looter character, so.
You're dead meat. Let's get it on.
So do this. It doesn't really have any effect. Well, that sucks. Oh, heaven.
Everyone hold hands.
Look alive.
Make yourselves at home.
He's weak to Electro.
Get with me.
So if you set up the right Electro team, you'd be able to beat on him.
Just you. I'll settle this. Gloves off.
I'd have to figure out how to set up against him, party-wise, but I mean that party didn't do terrible against him, but could have done better. Oh, luckily I had 40 original resin. Don't have those. Stars exchange dropped by land cruisers. Okay. Oh, we'll swap her out. I mean, that's not a terrible new boss. I kind of like it a little bit. I think it's definitely got a challenge to it.
Do not be afraid.
And so, you know, figuring it out. It's, right now, Neff is the only one that uses it, so. this is going to be... That's your leveling materials. Not your level, talent materials. Which means this one over here is going to be weapon material. Okay. And that one's the new relic. This is the new relic. Increases elemental mastery by 80. It's not terrible. I mean, if you got an EM heavy character, that'd be great. When nearby party member triggers lunar reaction and equipping characters on the field go their gleaming moon, interact tent effective increases crit rate by 15-30. Party's moon sign is nice and clean. I don't think that would really work on where's ER plus 20. There's a ER. Yeah, if you have ER character. The elemental damage gained the Gleaming Moon devotion effect for 8 seconds, increasing all party's members and EM by 6120 when the party's moon sign is nascent. The Gleaming character can trigger. That's not bad either. I mean, we have a Hydro and a... It's just not like it's like, you know, conducive to the new character types, but I mean, she does Moon and the Hydro. This is where Barca went. So, yeah, it's not terrible. Not great, not terrible. I set that as a navigation point. So far, my impressions of Nod-Krai, it's actually pretty good.
Let's begin.
Some of our leveling materials. Dim Lantern. Lightkeeper. What's his name? We don't have a Lightkeeper right now. Lots of this material. Go up here. Be able to fly down to that. I mean, you probably could have gone up on top of that. Something weird there. Help them out.
Defrosting. Let's light it up. I'm going in.
Strike them down.
Tight steel stones. Based on that, keeps with permeation of the way interacting tight steel stone eliminated. Powerful auras. Fun. Completely.
I stand against the long night and purge the darkness.
Boris, protect us.
Off to the freezer. Boost on the loose.
Strike them down.
time.
Mushroom manifestation.
I stand against the long night and purge the darkness. Strike them down.
Everybody stand back.
Strike them down.
It's going to get a little chilly. Way now.
Adaptive frosting.
Like the
Let's
north
light it
wind.
up. Pinnacle of excellence.
Beat the crap out of him.
I stand against the long
Read
night
that.
and purge the darkness.
Off to the freezer.
Let's begin.
Like the north wind. Strike them down.
You poor lost land. With one heart, we
I stand against the long night and purge the darkness.
I'm going in.
Strike them down.
Yeah.
Stay cool and face your guilt.
According to that strange guy. It's a lantern.
Ah, this wasn't locked. How
Dying
convenient.
One's morning bell. Bronze bell. It's probably something here. There's something here. Oh, there it is. Bronze bell is carried by a warrior showing the darkness. Its peal can be heard in pitch black nights. Let's help professionally knows more about the wild hunt. Yeah, he was getting his crap fixed. But there was a thing over here. And they had that. Oh, no. Oh, strange. They'd have something for you to do with the Lightkeeper, but not actually have... But you don't actually have a Lightkeeper. Oh, Paimon.
Seeing Anafa and Aino reunited like that sure
Oh,
was
Paimon,
heartwarming.
shut up.
We should definitely...
My favorite phrase.
Speaking of
Paimon,
homes,
shut up.
We must already be close to where the Frost Moon sign...
Just like the scenery. There's a little thing sucking over there. Kissed her.
Hey, what was that? Felt like some sort of breed? Is that a Kuhengi?
Okay.
Hey there! Huh, doesn't seem able to speak.
Do you want to show us something?
No idea what she wants.
Well, maybe we could turn into one and talk to her. The initial entry to the area, the 0.0, it's always a much longer story piece.
Find someone else to hang out with.
Good job, Paimon. You're such a jerk.
Don't make it sound like Paimon. Paimon had no
You're
idea
a
what
jerk.
she wanted, okay? Seeing as we're on our way over to meet Lauma anyway, we can ask her about it.
Paimon the jerk. Whoa, these ones have like 2 crystal cores to them. don't make it sound like Paimon's a jerk, because Paimon is a jerk. Paimon the jerk. Okay, I could trigger this somehow.
A little amuse-bouche.
Trying to. Guess that's not what I was supposed to do with it. I need more of those things. There's another one of those things sealed. I have no clue on how to get. Crab dude's back. Oh, this is the other stuff that we need. The frost lamp flower. Moon mirror, legendary item claimed to have been used by the Frostmoon Scions ceremonies. Reflection. Moon mirror reflection. Moon mirror reflections. Oh. This is a new puzzle piece. See if we unlock this last area, what it looks like. Oh look, Llama's here.
Huh? Hey look! Isn't that Llama? The moon chanter?
Let me take a look at your wound. You must be more careful. Doesn't matter how much of a rush you're in, your safety always comes first.
She's talking to the animals.
Oh, you're back too. How was your day? You what? Those two Fatui? The ones who were causing trouble in Nasha Town? You went? You naughty little thing! How could you do that?
Picked on the Fatui.
They didn't
I think we like it.
notice. That's not the point. You mustn't do that again, okay? Next time, at the very least, bring a few of your friends along too. You'll be an easy target if it's just you on your own.
Hey, Llama! Still remember us?
Oh,
of course.
It's the Traveler and Paimon, isn't it?
Yeah, we
But
just
not at
popped
all.
in.
Those who come with kindness in their hearts are always welcome with the Frostmoon Scions.
Were you just talking to those animals?
I was indeed. The Frostmoon Scions bloodline is unique. For throughout our history, there have been many among us who could communicate with all living things.
Interesting.
What was that? Oh, is that... She says she was trapped in a plant earlier, and that you were the ones who rescued her. She wants me to thank you on her behalf.
Oh, it was nothing. Barely lifted a finger.
If you both are free, why don't you join us at the Frostmoon Enclave for dinner? Consider it a small token of thanks.
We'd love to! And actually, we had something we wanted to ask you anyway.
Have you seen a spaceship?
Oh.
The statue
You're
is different.
interested in the story of Kutar?
Kutar?
Moon
Yes.
Maiden.
Kutar is our moon goddess, the moon maiden who guides us.
But up close, this one somehow seems a bit different from the one in Nasha Town. It's like it's more
Natural?
or like more harmonized in its design.
That is because ever since the Fatui arrived in Nod-Krai, they have been modifying and defacing our statues as they please. These statues were made by the Frost Moon Scions who settled here hundreds of years ago, crafted from the very finest Lunasol stone. Not only is this stone exceedingly rare, but it also brims with Kuvaki. I suppose the latter must be what caught the Fatui's eye. For a time, we put up fierce resistance. But now, this is the only one left that still retains her original form.
Interesting. I wonder if we can resonate with it.
Ancient moon's remnants down from the sky.
That's right. The two largest remnants landed in Nod-Krai. One here on Hisi Island, and the other on Paha Isle. The Fatui built their research facility on top of the remnant over on Paha Isle. But they've had their sights set on the one here, too.
Of course they did.
Oh! It's that little Kuhenki again!
Surely that can't be.
Hey! We've been wondering what was up with it, too. It just appeared out of some petals and hasn't stopped following us since.
No, that is no ordinary Kuhenki. These we name Luon-Notar, beings born from the moon goddess's blessing.
Oh.
Can you understand what it's saying? We honestly haven't got the slightest idea why it's been following us.
Because you can resonate with the traveler.
I cannot fathom its thinking any better than you can. Sometimes a long time must elapse before the moon goddess's blessings turn into Luon-Notar. Perhaps you two were simply there to witness that transformation.
Oh, me.
Legend has it that the Luon-Notar bring good fortune. Given that it seems to have taken a liking to you both, why don't you let it come along with you?
Really? Then you can start by helping us find some more treasure.
It doesn't understand.
If you would hear more of the moon's story, then let us make our way.
I wonder if this one you can resonate with. Just born among the... Because this is the base one. I mean, I'd find it odd that, you know, if your traveler didn't have a...
Just what will become a...
resonance here of some sort. Oh, there's quite a bit here. So it didn't say resonance either. So I wonder if there's no resonance with these. It's very strange, or else it's something later.
Yeah, I'll do my best, but I can't guarantee a victory.
Oh, it's very strange. Different forms of Kuheki. State. Yeah. Alright, well. That's where we're gonna end this video with. Michelle, perhaps asking yourselves where the character with the mysterious energy. Shell bashing. Select a red.
Perhaps this treasure has been waiting for you all along.
Just trying to get a view of itself. Ancient creature with hard shell, perhaps fascinating as a character with mysteries. Power instinct. More chest. How much over the area are we done? 19 and 2. Yeah. But anyway, quite interesting. There's definitely quite a bit more to unfold here, unravel. Story-wise is going that way. Then if I go up this way and try to get this guy here, not trigger story when I'm just in the middle of doing stuff. Well, thanks for jumping into this part 1 of the video. We'll definitely be working through more story pieces. Well, it doesn't seem peaceful. Some food, there's that there. But yeah, there seems to be quite some interesting stuff going on with this one. We did find out why these are the way they are. They've been modified by the Fatui. You have the one that's not natural state, so find out a little bit about their treasure compass as well. And I don't even know if you have enough to hit it the first time. Oh, we got 31. In fact, it tells us we're good to go to a meeting point. So we go to this one. Why rewards? Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 levels here. With that. Current meeting point level 1. Treasure compass relevant. Oops. We now have this region's treasure compass. That's not bad. I mean, 3 and 5, so it's 30 each time. There. So 150 here. I like this a little bit better because it feels like it's similar to what we had in Natland with the obsidian totem poles. Feels very similar setup. And I kind of like it a little bit different. The fact that they did it differently than, you know, what we got the first time. What we had through the first 4 versions. Although this feels like instead of doing instead of doing something like the Natland, we had the Tablet of Tona in Fontaine. We had the fountain here in the Fontaine. And so on and so forth. It feels like they're kind of combining the two a little bit, where they're combining the fountain with like the turn-in thing with something else. That's what it kind of feels like. With, you know, combining them with like what we did with the obsidian. Like bring out Chaska for this. By combining the two, just kind of makes it a little bit more, I don't know, say, wow, we ran out. Fought just on the fast. Irish as well.
There's a lot of good stuff in here. Want to split it? Just kidding. You can take it.
But by combining the two different aspects into one, does seem it a little bit more fun, I'd say. But getting the treasure compass right away, I mean, that's usually helpful because usually, like, I think Tablet and Tono was, I mean, normally you go, well, you can look here at the rewards because I don't remember which reward level it was. Because usually it's a much later reward level. So, let's see. Did we get it from the... Or just not going to show us? So I think it was an extra reward on top of the base. Unless the obsidians was where... Obsidians. Because it feels kind of like what we did here with these. I mean, they don't have these reputation pieces with them yet, so we haven't found out what is replacing that. But let's see. Yeah, so here we had Pyro Treasure Compass, which was, you know, finishing 3 of them. So you didn't get the treasure compass right away. In fact, 4 was, you know, Pyroclus Resonance. So, I mean, because we had, I mean, you did start with 3 zones. You had, you know, Scions, Echoes, and, you know, People of Spring. Then we had Masters of Nightwind and Flower Feathers. So I mean, the first 5 were there, but it did take a little bit to get up to it. So, like, I mean, it did take quite a bit to get full reputation on each one. If you know, like, it take quite a bit to get to each full reputation on all 3 of them. So, I mean, it is definitely a change. Nod-Krai takes you to the one right next to the Adventurers Guild. But it's definitely a change in the setup. You could say that by getting the treasure compass right away. So find something here in town. Yeah. But I can say I do like the change a little bit. You know, it doesn't feel like you're working as hard as we have through the last, 5 areas. So, but I'm sure that they'll have something else that will provide a challenge to the players. But it does kind of open up a barrier of being able to obtain treasures quickly and getting to level 3, which is 90. So I have to get up there. Oh, looks like there's a thing over here. And there's a challenge up here. But, to where we can pick up.
Perhaps this treasure has been waiting for you all along.
Being able to pick up stuff quicker, being able to, do Oculus resonance quicker and stuff, I think that's quite of an improvement. I mean, haven't seen what the, what's going to be the requirement. Because with Oculus Resonance, you always had to craft stuff. To, you always had to craft your Oculus. And so, since you're getting early resonance, is that gonna change something? Which I can't say yea or nay, but so far, I'd say some of the changes
toil not in vain.
Are good. It does change, how you're going to be interacting with the area and stuff like that. But, yeah. Can't quite say either way. We'll definitely have to see. But first impressions of Nod-Krai, very impressed. They definitely did some good changes. Seems like they took a lot of feedback from the other areas and incorporated that into Nod-Krai, which I think, one of the things that I had is that it felt like they didn't, listen to the feedback a lot sometimes. People were saying things for quite a while and certain things, and like some of the quality of life wasn't seen. Did start off Nod-Krai with a free 5-star as well. It was limited. This is you got to kind of work your way around this progression to get this piece here, so that's going to take time, a few weeks. But not that one. Not that one. That's the test run was actually pretty interesting because you didn't have to do these three. You were just given the rewards. I mean, if you'd done them in the past, I think that's why just not having to redo the trials. I think it's pretty cool. Just having to do a Traveler's Tale, that's a new thing. It's new book tracking that. Here it is. So, invite character, you were given a free 5 stars, so you had the choice between these 8 characters. Honestly, like, I have all of them, so what I went to look at were constellations. When I picked where that in their constellation, most of mine, well, and it's telling you what their constellation for. Constellation level 1, no constellations. 2, 3, no constellation. So all mine had like either no constellation or base. I mean, these 2, 3, 4 here, you're gonna pick those up in 50-50 losses most of the time, so it wasn't even worth going after. If my day had been in a different spot, like constellation 3 or higher, I may have gone after hers. But then like Kaching, Jean, Diluc, and Mizuki's actually put on there as well, so you might be able to get her in the loss. So these 3 aren't ones that you normally get easily. So if you didn't have them, good one to pick up. They are decent characters. You can still build them and use them. Jean's just very good as a healer, and giving her constellations just builds her up. So I went with Jean on mine. But I mean, that choice is up to you on how you choose to utilize it. Standard reward setup. Shoemaker's children go barefoot. 40, 60, 80 between all 3. So you gotta do full exploration of all 3, plus finish the world quest. Decent amount of rewards there. This is the boss that I was talking about, the Radiant Moonfly. This is the one I gotta do for Loma. I wish they would change these relics to like either relics within that area or relics, something more relevant instead of continually giving you that old crap. But yeah, that's the new boss, the one that I was pointing at up there. So they've done some decent changes to the area. This is basically for the new story. Got 40 days to finish the Archon quest. Get that. This will start September 28th and October 1st. They'll come in your mail. Just top up. Event guidelines. It's 3 parts. Crystal top up bonus reset. Miss of Grace and the cumulative check-in event. 4 pieces of mail sent each day. Each mail collected to the current version. Once collected, the mail will expire after 30 days. Cumulative check-in event. After it starts, you can corresponding check-in based upon your total number of login days if you're new. So this is going to be off. This is login bonus starting October 1st. And this is, like I said, so you have a choice between, like, since I don't have Klee, I couldn't use her in the choice, so you have these, you have quite a few choices here, and they're not always easy to pick up. Nilu's one of the characters I've been using more as a Hydro, so, but you have, so you do the 5 weekly progress, complete, your training goals, do it 8 times over 8 weeks, 2 months. and you'll get this Stellar Fortuna, and that takes you here to commission. So it's not just doing, this one's actually not just doing your commissions, but it's actually also
Have you decided where you will go
resin
from
based.
here? If
It's in
not,
the wrong spot. So you also, I mean, you're going to be using 150 on your dailies anyway. So 120, resin consumption isn't bad. Because you got to do 50
find
for
a patch
your
of soft grass and rest a while.
your adventure book. Anyway, because here on your battle pass, daily 150, so you're gonna want to do that anyway. Unless you're doing kind of like, well, I backed off a little bit over the last week, kind of got myself a better spot. Not super stressed if I don't get in. They did not update any of the weaponry here, so if you were looking for a weapon update, well, it didn't occur. Sort of modules carry regularly module charge. I was trying to find. Oh, there it is, right there. Just hang out right off the side. So, and I know people like on the Oculuses that like mentioned that they're not always easy to go out and find. But, this is definitely I feel it's definitely a change in the right direction. For some of these, I think like there were parts where you get someone like me who's more story and exploration driven, that it assists with those areas where I myself I have a different focus than a lot of other people who they're all about the stigma, and I don't even think the stigma has a current. It's over here. So yeah, the Stygian onslaught, and then your abyss or your theater lobby. Someone who's not as focused in on those more meta characters. Players, I think, are focused on a lot more into those three areas. But someone who's just kind of more focused into the exploration and the stories and stuff. Because I was getting burned out because I wasn't a player that focused on that stuff. I think they kind of addressed that a little bit so far in Nod-Krai. But we'll have to see how the rest of the region goes and the story goes and other stuff like that. I think so far it's pretty good. I mean, we'll be running into the 3 different factions and whatnot. But anyway, like I said, thanks everyone for coming along, joining into this video. I will be doing my best to work on the other parts for this. But this is part 1 of this story. I'll work on, getting part 2, 3, however many takes me to get through this first part, and then before the patching and stuff. But anyway, thanks for coming along, joining in, and we'll see you next time.